You're watching Adorama TV.
Hi everybody, welcome to this week's episode of Adorama TV. I'm Mark Wallace. Well, this week we're going to be looking at an iPad app called Flipboard. It's for all of us who are heavily involved in social media. Either you're going to be involved or you are already involved. And sometimes it's just totally overwhelming with all of the stuff on Twitter and Facebook and all the stuff that you're trying to keep up with. Well, Flipboard solves that by giving you a really easy to use interface. It actually looks a lot like a magazine. So let's take a closer look at Flipboard. Flipboard is an application that allows you to take your Twitter and Facebook feeds and put them all into one place. Now it's really neat because it shows it as a magazine that you can flip through. So on this I have entered my Facebook and Twitter accounts, and so automatically I can go in and look and see what people in my Facebook account are doing. And this is all of my friends and everything that they're doing. And so we have all kinds of photos, we have articles, people talking about things they're doing. We've got wall photos. It's pretty neat. So we have everything that people are doing on my Facebook account. And so if you have a Facebook account, you can put your account information in there, and then you can see your Facebook as a magazine instead of the online site that you're used to. And then Twitter is the same way. So here are all of my different Twitter friends, and I think I've got about 4,000 friends, so I'm not sure what we'll see here, but here's everybody talking about all kinds of things. Here's somebody doing a photo shoot, it looks like, and there's people talking about news, people from overseas. It's really, really terrific. Now the nice thing about this, you can totally customize what you put in your Flipboard. So I've selected to put in my New York Times photojournalism picks because I want to see what photojournalists are doing, and so here's all the stuff from the New York Times, and as I flip through there, I see all the different articles. If I want to see a little bit more about that, I just click on it. If I want to see this on the web, I click this little button here and it says View on the Web. And then, of course, the article will load in. And when I'm done, I can close that and I get right back to my Flipboard. Now, the cool thing is I can type in a reply, and so you can see threaded messages to tweets. And so if you want to reply to a tweet, you can just type it in right there. So I'll go back here, I'll close that window, I'll go back to the contents. I'm going to go in here and show you a couple of other things. One of the things that I like to do is put in my friends' Twitter feeds. And so one of the persons I really like to look at is, of course, my wife, Diane. So I've put in her Twitter account. So I can just go through here and see all kinds of things that she's talking about. She's talking about us being in Phoenix and San Francisco. And here's a picture of Leon editing one of our How They Do That episodes. And so all kinds of neat things. And again, if you want to see something, you can just click on it. It opens it up. And if you want to comment on it, you can. So I can type in here something like, "This looks great." So I'll do that. And then I send it, and bam. Now this is actually has responded to her on Twitter. And so she can see it in her Twitter feed, and everybody who follows her can see that as well. So I'll go back to my contents and show you something else. You can add a new selection. So I have Wired Magazine. I've got all kinds of things here. So if I say add selection, you can put in all of the picks that Flipboard has for you. So we have BBC World News, we have The Escapist, Rolling Stone, Flip Sports. There's all kinds of things in here. In fact, some of these are in categories. And so art and photography, I click that. I have all kinds of different things to choose from. So I can go down here and click Hey Stuff. I'm not sure what that is, but now I have a new panel that's going to be pulling in from Hey Stuff. I can also do some custom selections, so I'll say Add Section here, and I want to add a custom section. And now I can search for any Twitter user, a list, maybe a blog, or people. And so I'm going to put in our producer's Twitter name, and so it's Kay Hazelwood, so I'll put that in there. So I'm typing it in here, and now it's going to search people on Twitter, and in a second here, there she is. Kelsey Hazelwood is going to pop up, and now in pops her Twitter feed. Now watch how cool this is, because this is actually updated with the latest and greatest stuff. So once it pulls in some of Kelsey's stuff, you'll see that here it is. And if I click on that, look at this. Here is a picture of me doing this video right now that she just tweeted. So that's really funny. So we can look and see, there I am talking to you guys, or we can go through here and start looking at different workshops she's talking about and tweets, and some of the Adorama TV stuff, her cat Bailey, which we all love and adore. Kelsey wanting a good night's sleep, etc. So here's all the stuff that Kelsey's talking about. So you can put any of your friends in here, you can put celebrities in here, you can put topics in there, you can put trending items, whatever you want, and now you have a magazine that you can look through and stay up to date on your friends, family, people that you admire, photographers that you want to follow, news, and photojournalism. It's an all-encompassing package that allows you to explore with ease. Well, that's Flipboard for the iPad, a phenomenal application that takes your Twitter and Facebook feeds and makes it look like a magazine. I really love it. Well, if you have an iPad application that you'd like us to review, please send your suggestions to askmark@adorama.com. And if you'd like to see some of our past app reviews, please look at the Adorama Learning Center so you can see all of our past episodes. Well, thanks for joining me this week. I'll see you again next week.
This episode is brought to you by Adorama TV. Visit the Adorama Learning Center where you'll find photography tips and techniques, links to the gear used in this episode, and related videos. For all the latest photography, video, and computer gear, visit Adorama.com. And the next time you're in New York City, visit our store located on 18th Street between 5th and 6th Avenue.